In this video, you're going to learn how you can access and work with the assessments that your teacher has created and added to your Schoology course. So to begin, there's going to be a couple of different places that you can locate the assessment that you need to be working on. If you are on your home page and you get there by clicking on Lynbrook Public Schools, you can scroll down and look for the upcoming area, and you're going to see all of the upcoming activities that your teacher has assigned to you. So for any of these, you can click on and it will take you directly to the assessment, in this case, where your teacher would like you to go. Another option for you to find your assessment is going to be to follow your teacher's instructions on exactly which course your assessment is located in and in which folder it is in. So once you're in your course, you can find the folder that those assessments are in, and then you can simply click on that link from there. The third option is going to be to use your calendar to locate an assessment. When you click on the calendar, you're going to see a bunch of your calendars pop up, and on this calendar, you're going to see some activities that have been posted to here. So if you clicked on any of these, it would bring you right into that specific assessment. So for this case, I'm going to go back to my courses into my teacher's course, and I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on the sample assessment that I would like to go take. Once I go and open that, it's going to bring me to a new page where you might see some instructions that the teacher has left you. So you're going to want to make sure you take a time and read all of the instructions here. Once you're finished reading those instructions, you can click on the blue Start Attempt button, and this is going to open up your assessment. There's going to be many different types of questions that you'll come across as you're working with assessments. Some of them include these dragging and dropping options where you can move them around to your different choices. Some of them might want you to reorder or drag these answers around to be in the proper order. Some question types might have you listen to some audio files and then type in an answer. You might see some questions where you need to click and select from a drop-down list of your correct answer. And then you might see some questions where you have to click on the appropriate point of an image in order to select the answer. There are also going to be questions where you might need to select the appropriate word by clicking on that. Some of the questions that you see might ask you to type in a response, so you can read your instructions and begin typing your response. You can also use any of the tools that are available here. If you ever see this little multicolored checkerboard here, you can click on this, and this is going to open up a rubric that your teacher has created so that you can see exactly how you are going to be scored for that specific question. If you are ever asked to create an audio recording, you're going to see this little audio recorder built right into the question. And in order to begin your recording, you're simply going to click on this red circle to start recording. Once you're done with that, you'll click on the stop button, and that answer is going to automatically be saving. The same process is going to be used for any questions where you're being asked to record a video. So in this example, it's going to record both you speaking, and it's going to include an image of you as you are recording your video. There are some other types of questions where you might be asked to use some highlighters. Your highlighters are going to be available in the top toolbar, and you're going to see a drop down of different types of colors here. So depending upon what your question is, it might direct you to use specific highlighters, and you can change your color as needed to be able to draw right on the picture. Some of you might have this for math problems or for creating diagrams. As you're working in your assessment, on the right side of the page, you're going to see that you have this menu of different tools that are available. The first one looks sort of like a calendar, and this is going to allow you to go to the end of the assessment and quickly click through to review each of these questions. If you are working on a question and you're struggling with it, or you want to go back to it later to review it, you can click on the flag, and that's going to set a reminder for you that you flagged this, that you want to go back and look at it. If you are ever working and you need a calculator, you can click on the calculator to help you with some simple math skills there. And if you need to use a ruler, you can click on the ruler and you can drag and drop this to whatever place you need, as well as rotating this. The same as happens with a protractor. If that's available, you can drag and drop this and rotate it around as you need. The last option that might be available is a little notepad here. And when you click on your notepad, it's going to let you type in some text for you. This could be for notes for yourself as you're going through or as a reminder. All of these you can click off of and it will remove those tools for you. When you're all finished and you want to go to the end and review this, you're going to see that you have a flag on question number 2, and that's alerting you to go back and check that question out. And it will bring you right to that question when you click on it. When you have finished your assessment, the last step is going to be to click on Finish, and then it's going to ask you if you're sure that you want to submit. Once you're positive that you want to submit your assessment back to your teacher for review, you're going to click on Yes, and it will submit that for you. After you have taken your assessment and your teacher has graded it, they might give you the opportunity to go back and review your results. So in order to do that, you're going to go back to the place where the assessment was in your course, so whether it was in a folder or wherever your teacher directs you to go, and you're going to go back and open that assessment by clicking on it again. You're going to see that same starting screen that you originally saw, and you're probably going to notice that your grade is posted in this blue bar below. If you scroll down a little bit, it's going to show you that you submitted your assessment and that it's been graded and that you can now go and view this. And this is going to show you exactly what you got right or wrong on each of your questions.